No? Huh.
Can you tell Rena to refresh her screen?
It says waiting for Menlo Park Clubhouse, June 26, 2002, at 2:01 p.m. Live chat meeting. It says welcome. Welcome here. No, same thing. Waiting for Menlo Park Clubhouse. It says welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and a bit our community guidelines. Learn more. Let me learn more here. Okay. I just got into my YouTube channel just to make sure. Again, we're still trying to do some checking on our technology over here, but I can see that we are actually, I thought live.
There's Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. You can see it? Okay. So we'll start starting. So welcome to our Menlo Park Clubhouse Camp Culture, Friday, June 26, 2020. And today for our Camp Culture, we have my co-host, well, myself, Maribel, and then my co-host, Mr. Rowell. Hi, Rowell. How you doing?
Guys. I'm good.
Okay. So we have a couple of interview questions for our families or questions we would like to have you answer for our family, our students to get to know you a little bit better. So are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So our first interview question for Mr. Rowell is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you join the Boys and Girls Club?
Myself, I was born and raised in Daly City. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars and basketball and traveling and board games. How I ended up in the Boys and Girls Club. I was a media degree. I had a media degree, not was a media degree. I graduated from SF State with a media degree. And I know that one of my first jobs, I was teaching tech classes in the East Bay. And when I first got my degree, I realized that when I was teaching in the East Bay that I really enjoyed teaching and working with youth and kids. And so when I got to the Boys and Girls Club, I was actually hired to do the tech classes. But the real reason why I did that is because I was able to teach video classes to high schoolers. And along the way, I realized as I got older that I was more passionate about sports than media. And so I switched departments, but I have been working here for almost 6 years.
Yes, he had. Thank you for saying. My second question for you is, BGC. Okay, what has BGCP mean to you in the work you do?
BGCP means a lot. I honestly see myself here for a very, very long time. I just can't see myself enjoying another job even more than I do now. And so BGCP to me is home. I just feel like it's just really hard for me to imagine myself working somewhere else.
Okay. So thank you for saying those wonderful words. And I've actually known Roel for his whole time he's been here at Boys and Girls Club. So I know how great he is with our students and with the members and how hard he works and what a great co-worker he is. And he does put all his passion into making the best environment for everyone that comes into the Menlo Park Clubhouse and to the other clubhouses also, because he's also been there too, especially in the summers. So we have a couple more questions for you. These are more about like your favorite things so that we can kind of get to know you a little bit better in that sense. So our first question is, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is probably blue or gray.
Blue or gray. Okay. This may be difficult for you, but maybe not. Your favorite sport
Say that
to
one more time.
watch and your favorite sport to watch and to play.
I would say
Or
basketball for both. I would say basketball for both, but I also really enjoy playing football, but I don't really like watching football. Sorry, Maribel.
that's okay. He's
I
saying
love playing
sorry because he
football.
knows that I'm the biggest football fan probably in my whole family and around my families and friends. I'm one of the biggest football fans out there in the world. But no, I would have assumed basketball for you too. How about teaching? What's your favorite sport to teach our youth?
I really like teaching soccer because that's definitely the most popular sport at our clubhouse, and so uh, we run we run soccer and futsal at 3 quarters out of the 4 quarters, and so I just really enjoy doing it because the kids enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. It's summer, so we got to ask this question. What's your favorite ice cream?
Oh wow, that's I would say I have a really strong sweet tooth, so usually it's like anything super extreme with like a lot of chocolate. So like those triple extra fudge chocolate flavors, I love those ones. Like the really dark chocolate ones. I love like the ones that people say are too sweet are the ones that I like.
Okay. I can see that. I mean, I really love dark chocolate. That's the one of my favorite. But yes, I agree with you. How about favorite food?
Favorite food. I think anyone that knows me knows like I will literally eat anything. I'm kind of a foodie, and so favorite. Wow. Probably Japanese food. Um, I'm not Japanese. I'm Filipino, but I really like Japanese food, and sometimes just a plain good old burger, um, medium rare.
Okay, maybe that where we don't connect so well because I like mine well done. Like, and the world knows that. But I do love burgers. Okay, my last question for the favorites. Okay, ready? So I know we've been a lot of people or everybody's been quarantined for the last couple months, but before that, what was your favorite place you have traveled?
Oh, Hawaii. I
Hawaii?
was there. Yeah, I was there a few years ago. I mean, I could say Philippines because that's where a lot of my family is, but I feel like that's kind of a given. I would say outside of the Philippines, I really enjoy Hawaii. I love islands. I love the island life. I love island food, and so I wouldn't mind living on an island. But yeah,
Okay. Okay. And then the last question, and then we'll go into our trivia. So, ready?
yeah,
Well, something that most people don't know about you.
something that most people don't know about me.
Hmm.
Um, I was a spelling bee champion, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade.
I didn't know that. And I've known him for almost 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey. He's been a. So you said you were a spelling bee champion for fourth and fifth grade.
Fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. And
Fourth.
then in seventh grade, some girl named Christine took over.
Wow, that's harsh. 3 year champ. Hey, at least you did a three-peat. That's
Yeah, I did.
hey, that's awesome. Congrats. Okay, well, thank you for all answering all those questions. Hopefully, the students and the families are getting to know you a little bit better. On a personal note, now we're going to go into some trivia questions. I have, I believe, 3 trivia questions that you have not seen, um, but they're based on BGCP or Boys and Girls Club. So hopefully, you know these. If not, you can always ask me, can I get a hint?
Okay.
And I can help you out. Okay, you ready? Okay.
Yep.
First trivia question. Trivia question number 1. When was BGCP established?
I don't know the exact answer, but I want to say it's like 1950 something or 1960 something.
Do you have a specific date that you think it
Wait,
is?
you're talking about BGCP?
Yeah, Boys and Girls Club of the Peninsula, not Boys and Girls of America. Boys and Girls Club of Peninsula, the organization that we.
Oh man, I'm terrible. I don't know. Uh 1970 something? I don't know.
You were so close. It was ready,
Yeah.
and this is a good 1958.
See, okay. I got this is a good lesson for everyone. You go with your first gut instinct because I did say 1950 something.
Yeah. So it was established in 1958. This is not the next trivia; it's totally different. But do you know which site was the first one that was open for BGCP?
Menlo Park.
Yes, you're correct. The Menlo Park site was the first site that was established for Boys and Girls of the Peninsula. Good job. Okay, ready for trivia two or
Yeah.
trivia question two? Okay, ready? And they're just getting a little bit harder. What are the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Peninsula core values?
Respect, unity, ownership, curiosity, and ganas.
Yep, all five of them.
Okay.
Now, do you know the song? How it goes?
Um, I forgot.
You forgot?
Respect.
You want me to do it?
I
You
just
want
don't
me to
want
do
to
it?
sing. I just don't want to sing. Respect, unity,
Unity,
ownership,
ownership, curiosity, and ganas.
ganas.
See, you know it. Good job. Okay, you got that one. Okay, you ready for the last one? Our
Yeah.
trivia question three. Okay, this one is gonna be. It's gonna make you think. Again, you can still ask for you know, a help, a hint. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Trivia question three. Can you name 5 staff that worked at the Menlo Park Clubhouse that now work at a different BGCP location?
That now work at a different BGP location?
Mhm. So we
Wow.
have 5 staff. They started or at one point worked here at the Boys and Girls Club Menlo Park, but
Yeah.
now work at another one of our other sites
Okay.
or
I
locations.
think I can do this.
Yeah, 5.
Andrew Aitchison,
Yes.
Jonathan Hooker,
Yes.
Ruby Fong.
Ah, yes.
Um, work at a different location. Wow. Vashan,
Yes.
4. And what is 5?
Come on, you got
Uh,
this.
I know I got this.
Do you need a hint?
No, don't give me a hint.
Okay.
That's worked at Menlo Park and now works at a different location. Lena.
You got 4. Oh, nice. You could also have said Arnolfo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you probably could have, I would have accepted Eric Bernardo because he actually started here like over a decade ago at Menlo Park. And then he moved to Brentwood. But he's actually back in our location, just in our administrative office. But I would have accepted those two. Good job. Okay. Okay. So next, I wanted to talk to you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, to all our families and students who are watching, or will be watching this in a later time. We every Friday we're gonna have students of the week. We're gonna have 3 students of the week for each of our cohorts. We have 3 cohorts. We have rising first to third grade. We have fourth and fifth cohort, and then we have middle school cohort. And every student will be receiving 25 dojo points for our virtual student store that we ran during our spring quarter when in March. So we'll be able to do that. We're going to actually have the student, we'll send you the link for their virtual student store the last week of summer program, so you can choose which items you want to purchase depending on how many dojo points, and your instructor will be sharing how many dojo points you'll be having during the summer, or how many have you accumulated during the summer. But before that, I want to actually talk to you guys about our BGCP values. These are the 5 values that the instructors are looking at during classroom, during our enrichment, during our community meetings. And this is how they chose the next 3 students that we'll be mentioning, for one for each cohort, and it'll be happening every Friday. So our first value is unity. I support my peers to reach our goals. Respect. I honor our community and our differences. Third, ownership. I step up and take responsibility for my learning and my action. Fourth, I wonder why things are and explore fearlessly. And the last one, my ganas. I keep going even though it's tough. So these are the 5 BGCP values that we have here at our organization, in that we look towards to make sure our students are following. And so during our classroom, our enrichment classroom, our community meetings, staff are looking at these 5 different values if students are showing, demonstrating during their class, and they let me know which students they have chosen. And then on Friday, we're gonna tell everybody on YouTube and everybody in the world who our student of the week is. Sorry. And each of them will get 25 dojo points again for their virtual student store that we have here at Menlo Park Clubhouse. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, Raul, you ready? Can I get a drum roll, please?
Yep.
And congratulations, Emily. She's the student of the week for our rising 1st to 3rd grade, and she got it for ownership. So Ms. Rebecca, Ms. Bede, who is our cohort instructor for 1st through 3rd grade, have chosen Emily for this week. And these are some words that Ms. Rebecca and Bede wrote to me to talk about Emily. So Emily was chosen for ownership for the week because she has been on time to every single class this whole week. She's actually been attending every single class up to yesterday, and she's always participating in every activity or every class she's with or she signs in. So congratulations, Emily. We will be including those dojo points in your 25 dojo points in your file or your account. So congratulations again, and keep the hard work and keep it going. I'm really proud. We're all proud of you. Okay. So that was our rising 1st through 3rd grade. Now we're going with our 4th and 5th grade cohort. You ready? Can I get a drum roll, please?
Yep.
Congratulations, Allison, student of the week for Ghana. So, Allison, Mr. Sheldon and Ari are the instructor for our 4th and 5th grade cohort. And these are some words that they wrote, and I'm going to just read them out. Allison Forganas, when she first joined us at the clubhouse, she never spoke up much. But now we get to see both her and her dog, Princess, participating actively, speaking up when we ask, and constantly working hard with us in class. Congratulations, Allison. If you're not seeing this right now live, we will let you know during your class that you were student of the week for all of our 3 students. But congratulations, Allison, and you'll be getting 25 dojo points in your account. Okay, keep up the hard work, and awesome for never giving up and showing ganas. Okay, well, you ready? Drum
Yep.
roll, please. Okay, for our middle school student of the week, we have Melanie. Apologize, Melanie, for our curiosity. So Melanie was chosen for curiosity for middle school, and Raul will say a couple of words. You ready?
Yeah, Melanie gets the coolest message because hers is live. But Melanie gets student of the week because out of all the middle schoolers, she has done an amazing job of not only coming to our YouTube live every day, but also coming to our classes on time. On time, she always has her camera on. She's always participating. She's asking questions when we sometimes some students don't like to unmute themselves and talk to the whole class. She always does it. And so I really want to congratulate Melanie. because that is an extra 25 dojo points for being student of the week, and you deserve it.
Congratulations, Melanie. Awesome job. And I know you're live, so you at least heard it. You don't have to wait until you show up for class. So congratulations on being student of the week for middle school for curiosity. Okay, so next we just have some, because it's Friday, we have some flashback pictures of different times the last year of what we've been doing here at the Boys and Girls Club, and as a family of co-workers and staff and all the instructors. So I'd like to share. I'm going to leave it up for a few minutes. Well, if you have anything to say on those pictures, any comments, like when did it happen, all that, I will welcome any feedback. So here we go. So for our, if you're seeing on your left, that's actually our last outing that we've had here for our staff. We try to do it once a quarter. We go on an outing together, just to, build camaraderie, just to get to know each other better, and just to become stronger as a staff, but also as a family. And then on our right top, we have actually Miss Jessica, myself. We went to MA Nutcracker. We took students. A wonderful donor donated tickets for us, and we were able to take a group of students to see the Nutcracker. Most of them had never been to a live show, and also it was the first time they ever saw the Nutcracker. So that was a special moment. And then on the bottom, we have, you understand? And it's one of our awesome fourth and fifth, or fifth, rising fifth grader now, who actually did a photo or painted a portrait of one of her restaurants that she likes to go to. And she came when she was picking up her bags, her materials here about a week ago. And so she let me take a picture. And so that's her and her drawing or her painting that she did. She's an awesome artist, by the way. Okay, we have one more thing. So I'll start in the left top. That's Mr. Adrian with his cooking class. I believe that was winter quarter. And then again, I guess I put two pictures of us going to the Nutcracker in the middle. And then the bottom left, we have Miss Rebecca. She says straight out of high school. So we had one of our teen staff graduate this year. If Ramon wants to say a couple words on that.
Yeah, it was a greeting for Zandre, who graduated high school a few weeks ago. So yeah, it was something that all the staff did for Zandre.
Yeah. And then on our top right, we normally have like Spirit Week, like every quarter. And so this was a picture about a couple, I want to say in the fall, I think. And so you can tell most people are Niner fan. If not, they became Niner fans because, I tried to encourage them or teach them about football. So this is our sports day for our Spirit Week. And so those are most of the instructors. There's a couple missing there, but yeah, it was sports day for our Spirit Week. And then not least but not last, underneath that picture, we have actually, that's one of our sports league that we had. And I don't know if Raul wants to talk about it, but this is one thing that we all like honor the game, and they do shake hands after the game.
Yeah, I think that was one of the championships, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I tried to do a little bit of a flashback Friday of things that we do, not just the kids, but the staff and all that. And so we'll try to do that every Friday. So if you have pictures of things that you want us to share, like drawings or projects, just send them to your instructor and we'll add them to our Friday camp culture. And not least but not last, because it's 2:30, you guys have to sign up for class. Just a reminder of schedule for Tuesday, for today, sorry, Friday, June 26th. Our Group A classes start at 2:30, which is right now. Group B classes start at 3:30 p.m. And then Group C classes start at 4:30 p.m. Your instructor should have text you or emailed you the code for Google Meets or the link. If you haven't received one yet, just let us know. But again, for the rising first through fifth grade classes, they're the same code that you're going to be used yesterday that you're going to be using for the rest of the summer program. Okay, you guys.
Same for
Well,
middle.
thank you for joining, and we'll see you. Have a great, safe weekend, and we'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
Raul.
Thank you.